All right, folks, I want to get into a little confirmation about what's going on with Hanky Putin Panky. Okay? It's New York Prepper. Kind of like his info, but he's kind of confirmed everything that I've heard too. So let's take a listen to this with a little bit of new intel. Okay? Not just a smidge, a little bit. Okay? Now check this out.
What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NY Prepper. It is Tuesday, February 15th, 2022, and I have an emergency alert to share with you guys. I wanted to give you an update on the situation in Ukraine and the possibility of a Russian invasion and World War III and even nuclear war. So I want to give you the latest information that I have. There's been some interesting developments the last 24 hours. So, U.S. cybersecurity officials and Department of Homeland Security are warning of potential attacks on U.S. infrastructure at the same time as a Russian invasion. So, basically, they're saying that there's going to possibly be cyber attacks on our power grid and other infrastructure at the same time as Russia invades Ukraine. And I warned about that yesterday, guys. So make sure you're prepared for the grid to go down, okay? Also, today, Ukraine was hit with cyber attacks. 2 banks in Ukraine are reporting that their ATMs and online services are down. And these banks are the Ukrainian state bank Oshad Bank and also Privat Bank. Those are both down right now. ATM's not working, mobile apps not working, online services are down. Also, the Ukrainian Ministry of Defense website is down completely. There's been reports of Russia withdrawing troops from the border, and that is just basically BS and psychological tricks by Putin. He wants everybody to think that he's pulling troops back, so this way the West and Ukraine lower their guard, and then he's going to attack once they lower their guard. So U.S. and NATO officials cannot confirm the reports of Russia withdrawing some of their troops from the border. Again, that could just be propaganda, that could be a psychological trick, okay? That's coming right out of typical, psychological warfare tactics in a time of war. Let your enemy think that you're withdrawing, and then you attack once they lower their guard. So
Now, he just said the same thing I said earlier, but I backed it up with scripture. When they 1 Thessalonians 5, when they yell peace and safety, okay, then sudden destruction comes upon them. So, nobody can confirm that the dude pulled back. And again, as I said, even from their satellite imagery, and there's still people popping up on other feeds saying that there's still supreme threats there at the border. Okay, now let me show you something. Let me get into something that was popping up right as I was making this video. Say BNO News tweeted, video shows column of tanks near the Russian town of Strigani, minutes from Ukraine. Good God Almighty, look at them boys. Wow. Oh. So, let me turn this down, because I had a problem with that before. This is looped on 6 seconds. So, New York Prepper and other people just confirmed everything that I said. Even Slow Biden, I know people don't take him and give him credit, but even him and NATO, Europe, okay? And he's had a strategy. Lee, the inventor, Wilbinger, talks about this. Everybody is saying that's his tactic. Now, is this a false flag with the cyber attack? Okay, maybe it wasn't them. I'm just okay? Now, this has just been reported, okay? Tanks are lined up. So if they're pulling back, people riding around over there in that country. Okay. No satellite confirmation. Nobody's confirmed what they said, what he said. You've had a cyber attack on Ukraine, their money and their military. Their president is saying, according to Lee Wilbinger, the inventor, and I looked it up, and it is online, he expects an invasion at 3 a.m. So you got a lot of stuff going on, folks. And the Bible has just already called all this stuff out. But the way I bring it to you, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Okay? Joel chapter 3, we're in the valley of decision. The heathen nations called to war. We're at Isaiah 17. Damascus is currently next to Syria being bombed. That don't forget about Israel, because they're at the center of this as well. Got Canada and this trucker situation. Oh, Lord have mercy, we got so many snakes in the pot. Pick one. Pick one. Okay? Just pick one. Deuces.